Hi. Um,
What's driving black
I
women
agree
crazy
with
these
you.
days?
I would say, um, I think it has to do with like wanting, like if it doesn't fit like the dream, then you're unhappy.
Mm. What do you mean?
Like if he's not making X amount of dollars, if you don't have this kind of lifestyle, if you can't afford these things, um, then you're unhappy and you feel like you need to leave or you can do
Mm.
better.
Well, you just heard a woman that's 300 pounds talking about her husband won't work. You got a 3 bedroom house. I mean, I don't understand. People are going to start losing their jobs very, very shortly. Y'all do not realize what's happened to this economy. But you're right, Nicole. Black women's tolerance for not having the fantasy is extremely low.
Yeah.
How did it get to be that way?
I think for myself, it was like social media,
Okay.
and I don't know if I can say TV because I don't really watch TV,
By the way, how old are you?
but I'm 28.
Okay. Social media. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was your mom married?
and no,
Okay. Was your okay? Does she have any other kids, or were you the only one?
she has more kids.
Same father or different
Yeah,
father?
different father, and I'm the oldest,
How many fathers?
and I'm the product of a booty call
Okay.
too.
Two fathers. And how many
Yeah,
kids total?
three.
So one by your father and two by the other guy.
Yeah, by my stepdad.
Okay, but they got married. Or you call him
No,
stepdad?
I just well, they got together when I was like a
Yeah, yeah,
year,
yeah. You just call him
so
stepdad out of
I,
respect.
yeah,
All right. So when you ever ask
yeah.
your mom why she never married?
Um, I mean, I know she because they broke up once I was like 11, and then she never dated a good guy. Like,
Huh?
and by that I mean like she kind of dated like drug
Uh
dealers
huh.
and people who would
Unavailable,
like
unavailable
sit
men,
on her.
unavailable
Yeah,
men.
yeah,
Let me. There's a good reason why women tend to do that. I've seen a lot of this in my life. Women tend to date men that they know are unavailable when they know those guys were disposable to her. They could be around for a short time. Probably the sex was good, but never had to rise to the level to where she had to take him seriously. He probably matched her relationship skill level. Have you? Man, and you
yeah,
probably, and like I said, have you ever asked her? And that says to me, you've never asked her, mother, why didn't you ever decide to go get married? Why didn't you marry my stepdad? Why didn't you? Because I asked my mother when I was a boy, why don't you marry him? He's a nice guy. I asked him, why don't you square up and marry him? You like these stupid dudes. And she just liked that side. She just liked life that way.
yeah.
Do you have any?
I think.
You have any friends that are married?
Well, I'm married and my best friend is married.
Okay, cool. And did you go to college?
Um, I currently go to college
Okay.
right
And
now.
what does your mother think of your husband?
She she doesn't. My husband is very stand up. Okay, my husband is a black man, and my family. I'm biracial,
Okay.
and he kind of has. He doesn't say it, but I think he has issues with like white people a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So he like just doesn't feel comfortable around my mom,
Your mom's white,
and yeah,
but how does she?
and
But then
like
what did
I
she
feel like
say? What does she? How does she feel about him?
she she thinks he's a great guy from what she knows, but she's always kind of like, like he doesn't speak to me, like I don't know. It's just really awkward.
Well, how long y'all been
And I don't
married? How
live
long y'all been married?
5 years.
Any children?
Yeah, 2.
What does he say to you about your mother when she's not around?
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
he says that because you just reminded me of what happened, because when we went through a bad spat, I kind of confided in her in some things,
Mistake.
and it was to an extent that he wasn't comfortable with. So
Mistake.
now he thinks like she is holding those things over him, which
Or
she isn't
yeah.
in his mind.
Well, hold on. You made a mistake. You made cardinal rule number
I
one.
know,
You took your
I know.
okay, but your husband sees things that you can't.
Mm.
There's a reason his spidey senses are up about your mother.
Hmm. Okay.
Have you ever asked him, what do you think of my mother? Honey,
No,
well, if you
write that down.
yeah, because you need to ask him, what do you think of my mother? Because your mother to me sounds like a woman I would keep my wife away from. Definitely my grandkids. My children would be around mom in family visits. And because she doesn't
Huh.
sound like the grandmotherly type. She's not baking
Yeah.
cookies and knitting socks and sweaters and shit. I mean, she at the club before coronavirus hit. She hot girl summer in it.
Not, you're on track,
I
but once
know
I
she's a
had the
damn
kid,
hoe. I mean, she look. Your husband sees your mom as a strag,
hmm.
and he does not want his wife around his strag mother-in-law. He can't tell you that because you're blind to the strag nature, but you said it. Mama didn't pick the best. I'm the product of a booty call. Then my brother, my two other siblings were from another dude. And after that, she was dating, Dimebag Daryl and them dealers and shit like that. So she was. You think that they were taking her to the mayor's ball and Chamber of Commerce
No,
meetings and our American Heart Association ball? No. What were they? What
no,
were they exactly? And your husband says, "I know exactly what. I know Mama was a strawberry. I know what she was, and even if she wasn't, and then you went and confided in her, and he's like, damn." You went and told your mom, who I already don't think that highly of, our personal business. Are y'all living in the same city?
no.
Good. You can love your mother. You're
Yeah,
supposed to. But your priority on this planet is your husband. Your husband come before your kids.
yeah,
So what don't we do again? We don't go to anybody in the family about husband. If you're going to talk to anybody about husband, you go, I don't know if you're religious, you go, or you go to a counselor, but you keep your married business around married. You don't talk to single people about married stuff. You damn sure
right,
don't talk about relationship stuff because you gonna forgive him. He gonna forgive you. Relations don't forgive. Y'all plan on having any more
right.
children?
He wants more, but I don't. He wants one more.
Okay. Are you working?
Uh, I run a daycare in home.
Okay. And does he make
That
is
way
he
I
is
can
he paying the
work.
majority of the bills?
Yeah.
Is your money required or is it on top of?
It's not required,
So why aren't
but
you
it's
gonna
a
get?
good buffer.
So why aren't you gonna give your husband his other child?
I'm gonna give it to him, but I'm just hoping he changes his mind. But
Whoa, wait, whoa. Hold on. I need you to lean in a little bit. Lean in. Nicole,
yeah,
lean in a little bit. Leaning in.
yeah, uh-huh.
Hold on, let me do it again. Hold on.
Oh
What you
my goodness.
mean? You hope he changes his mind?
Because okay, it was rough. Like when I
I
got pregnant,
don't,
I
baby
gained.
girl, baby girl, baby girl. Your husband is do.
I'm just
You, I
losing
didn't
weight
say you
from
got
the
to get
last kid.
okay, but you saying you hoping to change his mind. You didn't say I'm gonna wait until my body's ready.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. I'm working on my
No,
body, and then as
ma'am,
soon as
Nicole, lean back in. Hold on.
yeah,
You said I hope he changes his mind. You didn't say yes. I'm gonna give him another child. I just got to get my body back. You said the truth the first time, and let me tell you what a dad would tell you. You sound like you got a good man. He's you
I do.
your bills are a buffer. He's carrying the load. There are plenty of people. There are plenty of women out there that your husband's black.
Yeah,
Only 26 out of 100 black women have a black man. You better give him whatever the hell he's asking for and can pay for
that's true.
immediately. Immediately, with a smile on your face in French toast. What the French? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, you're right.
I know. And
I
besides,
don't got a dad, to be like,
but
you
then
know.
again, you'll have the kids will have more balance. If you got three of them, you got a 1 in 3 shot that one of them's gonna turn out to be about something. Good.
I,
It's better. And honestly, the third kid. I mean, you know, just go ahead and you don't want to not give your husband what he wants for selfish reasons. Now, if you were to say it's a medical issue, I may have preeclampsia, high risk pregnancy. But if it's just it's hard on my body or whatever, because see, let me just say something. You would not like it if he came back home and said, "Hey, I found me a little Hagar.
not
I found Hagar, Sarah.
yeah,
I really
no.
all right then. Well then open up the womb. It's his. It's
Oh my
yours.
god.
Go ahead and give him the last one, and then y'all just go ahead and snip, close it out. You take. I mean, you say you got a
You
daycare. You ain't have to pay for it.
I know. I know.
That's why I keep
And
slap.
I
That's
don't
why I
want
keep
to
slapping you because I'm like you got a daycare.
I love kids, but it's just on my body. Like
Okay. Well, what you do is you say, "Hey, boo, you know that second was hard on me. I need this. I'm going to need a personal trainer to help me keep this
yeah.
tight together." And then you tell him what you need and let him go get the paper. Don't take that man's child on his decision.
Who would
Tell him
do
what
that
you
too?
need.
Now that you say that,
Huh?
yeah, yeah. He would do that
I
too.
know
Now
he
that you say that.
would. Tell him what you
Yeah.
need and let him go do it. Don't tell him no. See, black women, stop telling your men no. Tell him yes. Say yes to everything that's humanly possible because you want him to say yes to you.
Sure.
All right then. Name him
All
Kevin.
right.
Or at least can I be? I'm gonna be I'll be the godfather of that baby.
Yeah, we gonna have it now.
Thank you, Nicole. Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
I just made her an offer she couldn't refuse. So I love it to when all day. I want to see your wife and where's your wife and da. Judge the validity of the advice. Stop trying to get all up in my private life. You just mad because you ain't got your shit going. So there it is. There it is. There it is. At the end of the day, here's what it comes down to. Some things brothers can slide on, but some of this stuff is, if it ain't you, sis, look at some of your show enough biological sisters or your friends and ask, are they falling into this category? Could Rebecca Lynn Pope have found him a match if she tried? Or is she suffering from this modern derangement syndrome, aiming too high? New church love gurus and social media, keeping up with the Joneses. Impossible standards, too hard to please, living outside your means, rather work being by themselves like that other, I can do bad by myself. That's dumb. Bad marriage for life. You better get on board. Immature, childish. Thinking you're the sniznet. You're not in a position to be that picky. We're human beings. We do better as couples. We're not meant to be alone. And the black community has been programmed and told, yeah, man, you stay over there. Yeah, woman, you stay over there. Yeah, y'all war together. And everybody else is just building together. I remember, I think back to the 80s and early 90s, the first time in Oklahoma, we actually had Hispanics and Mexicans come in. It was like, what? Where are they from? Oklahoma was legitimately black and white and Native American. Inside of 15 years, they had taken over a side of town. Now, they got entire neighborhoods. And like, in 15 years, why? Because they don't kill their kids. They don't. Planned Parenthood will go out of business in the barrio. They don't buy Pine Sol, they buy Fabuloso. They go to their grocery store. You know the little groceria. They go to their grocery store with that funny smell. They go over there and get that funny bread that ain't quite sweet, but it ain't quite not sweet. They got the restaurant over there where you go get the street tacos. They got the drinks over here. They got the Mexican Coke with the real cane sugar. The sodas are the best because it's in a glass bottle. They got that music playing. Everybody got the calling cards over there. Everybody about this tall up in there. And they be up in there, kids in, pajamas and a Halloween mask and skates. Looking like straight out the projects in the 70s. But little man with his wife, he got his cerveza and the women sitting over there with the inner tube. But they're together. Oh, they're together. They are together. Then the young dudes, when it's nighttime, they get in that big ass truck with them boots that are turned up like that and that big fucking hat, and they go to the Tejano Club. And if you ever go by the Tejano Club, that mother sucker is packed. No one packs a club like my Mexican brothers. Woo-wee! Go on the corner. I mean, you can't find no parking. It's tight up in that mud. Like cars forever. Don't go in there and try to holler at no woman. You will come up missing. You need to keep your eyes straight ahead and your hands at 10 and 2. They will cut you. They will cut you. Try that cool, I'm tough, I'm tall in there. No. Don't dance with none of them. Don't say nothing unless you ain't rolling that deep, bruh. I'm sorry, you ain't. Unless you got 50, you ain't rolling that deep. They'll overcome you with the numbers. But they got their stuff. Guess what? They ain't doing nothing except what we used to do. That used to be us. You go to Zaxby's or Wingstop or anywhere else, and you see grandma and grandpa at this table, mom and dad over here. Then you see the newlywed couples over here and this table, and then the kids at these tables. They got like 6 tables in the whole damn restaurant, sharing a bunch of wings and fries and, hopscotch and jacks and eating them crazy ass churro pops and shit. And then they come in and they'll change the TV to something, that I don't even understand Spanish. Zaxby's turn the TV for them because there's 25 of them in there. But they're there. Ain't nobody going to get in the Mercedes. Ain't nobody going to get in the Mercedes. Red bottoms, what? Red bottoms. The only way they got red bottoms, they step in some red dirt. Air conditioning? Maybe, maybe not. Braces? Maybe, maybe not. But they smile, they laugh. And you sitting over there by your damn self, eating your combo meal. No woman over here, no woman over here, no kid, no husband, no wife. You see black people coming in there by themselves, black man, black woman. Y'all don't even look at each other. Don't even look at each other and smile with each other. Look at her. She look at you, you look at her. Y'all don't even sit back and like, It's like we strangers. This shit's got to stop, man. Knock it off. Reparations. Without black couples, you can't have black nothing. And it can't just be short term or until he makes some money or whatever. He can't be here unless he got a job. Well, you can't be there unless you're 120 pounds. Knock it off. Get your 300-pound ass and your no working ass together and live until you both die. Knock it the French toast off. It's time to put the stupid shit down. Everybody else seems to do it. Take what I just said. Go out to Arkansas in the trailer park. You'll see the same stuff over there. Go to Little Vietnam. We don't have no black neighborhood. We don't have no black side of town. We got black people that live in neighborhoods. If not, we can choose to stop this at any time. You just got to give up your. Okay, Kevin, that sounds good. That sounds good. How do we stop it? Give up your right to be right. Give up your right to be right. Something I learned in therapy. Stop trying to be right. Live with being correct. Give up your right to be right. Like the woman I said with the husband. Give up your right to be right. You're right. He don't have a job. He ain't shit. He ain't earning enough. All right, cool. Can you find a way? If he can self-sustain himself, then shut up. Just like I talked to the other women. Oh yeah, I got you coming too, lady. Oh yes, Keisha. Was that your name, Keisha? The mother with the oh yeah, you coming too. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. If he can be self-sufficient enough to be at your house every couple of days for his kids, then I can't hear this stuff that he ain't got no job. He ain't sitting in a cardboard box Monday, Tuesday, then show up on Wednesday, go back to the cardboard box, Thursday, Friday, come back on Saturday. He's got to be somewhere. Give up your right to be correct and knock off this whole perfection thing. You broke, he broke, y'all be broke together. MGTOW, that's why MGTOW ain't gonna do it either, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that. Life is about people.
Yeah, life is about people, man. I mean, I just cannot credit the Godfather enough, but I think this video goes a long way to prove how passionate he was about black men and black women getting together. Not just black men and black women, though he was much concerned about the black community, but I think he was just there for just the human beings in general, right? He speaks about white people, black people, Asians, like just all around. But I think his focus was on the black community for the simple fact that the black community is going down and something should be done about it. So I think he has done black men a very great service, black women very great service, and I think his death should have put some sorrows in some people's heart. But instead, I saw a video of people celebrating this man death, and when I saw the video the first time, I was like, man, this is the lowest. This is so ill, man. Because whatever he preaches is about humanity, right? It's about you being a human being, you having the sense of humor. Understand that life is about people and not about money. Though if you make money, that's great. Love money. I mean, everybody loves money. But if you're having to make money and you don't got no one to, spend the money with or just to be around you, that ain't good. So as long as we are separated, we are not working together as black people, I think our community will continue to go down. But I think this type of message is needed, especially when it comes to our women, right? They were not taught in any way, form, that life is about people, and that is their problem. It's a big problem because whatever they grew up hearing is just fuck niggas, go get your bag. So it's always about money, 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 money. So if a man isn't making that much of money, then it's almost to them like that man is useless. So I think we all owe this man. We owe him so much. We owe him so much respect. We owe him so much of what he has been able to put across for both genders. Now, he talked about MGTOW, right? And I just want to say something small about MGTOW. The reality is if you check people that consume MGTOW content a lot, it's always black men. It's not because they want to consume it. It's not because they enjoy, walking away from women, right? I mean, not being with women. It's not like that's what men enjoy or something. But the reality is our black men are dying in relationships, in marriages, right? You don't know the next moment that your wife will lie against you. And the next thing you know, you are in the police station. And I mean, it's just what it is, man. It's crazy. So black men just staying out of trouble. They try to, just say, hey, I mean, I'm just going to stay with a woman, which is not a good thing. Nobody's encouraging it, because if we are even encouraging it, then why are we even having this conversation? But they got no choice, especially when you have women that prioritize money. I mean, just think that if a man is not bringing in some X amount of dollars, then he's worth nothing. Then I think they got a point right there. Though, like I said, I don't support it in any form, in any way. But sometimes we gotta understand where people are coming from. Most men will prefer to be with women or a woman that's how we were built. But a situation whereby this woman is forcing herself out of your life or don't want to stay with you, there is nothing you can do. Life is about people, and if black women were having that mentality in their head, then our community would have been a better place. But I think they always think that if I just cannot have it my way, then it's not worth it, which is crap, which is what is bringing our community down. This video, I mean, he demonstrated intelligence and awareness, just whatever you just think of human being just working something out. This video is all about that. And that is why I keep on giving him credit, mentioning his name in most of my videos. He did so much. He did very, very great work for human beings in general. I'm not going to mention black community or black people, though the focus was so much on us, and rightfully so, because if we are moving in this direction, a direction whereby 1 in 4 of black women will get married, then I think you got a whole case to just be pressurizing them to start to change their way of thinking. And he did that with just, I mean, I don't know how he pulled this shit off, but the way a manner in which he asks his questions and he used your own answers to just make you realize that whatever you are doing or whatever decision that you made in the past wasn't just in the best interest of the black community. And I think we have to thank him for that. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and turn on and post notification bell in case we post something. You'll be the first to see it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Like I always tell you, the subscribe button is more important. I'm out. Peace.